Today we'll be talking about the new seller benefits. All right, so I hope that all of you are, intending to start selling on Amazon, which is why you are interested in this webinar. So I'll be here to share with you what are the new benefits about. All right, and then once again, my name is Chin Liang. So I actually host a couple of these webinars and then I'm going to move on to the next slide right now. So if you cannot hear me or if you cannot see the slides, do try to reconnect back because sometimes the connection has some issues. All right, thank you everyone for confirming that you can hear me. All right, let's get started. All right, some important notice. And then once again, so my name is Chila, I'm from the seller education team. So these teams actually provide a variety of free education and training through some of this program. One of it is the one that you are attending right now, which is the Amazon Live webinar. The other one is the Seller University, right, where you get a lot of the resources in Seller Central that can keep track of learning as well as short form videos. Right. For the one you're attending right now, there will be a Q&A section. So I will address all those questions before we end the webinar. Next is there will be recording, so remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not yet. However, the Q&A segment will exclusively for the live attendee only, so as to be fair for all of you who are sharing your time with me today. So any question you can put into the Q&A box. Now later I'm going to flash through some of the questions. I'm sorry, not some, but all of the questions that was shared in the registration form. So if you see that your question is not there, you are welcome to put into the question box because you might have joined or signed up this morning, and then I may have missed out extracting those questions out. All right. Now, last but not least, always make sure that you find the latest videos, or you can go to our Seller University or Seller Central help to get the latest information if you are watching this a few weeks down the road. Okay, so these are the questions. I will just flash it through. If you see that your question is not here, you can put it into the question box, and then I will address all these questions before we end the webinar. All right, to start off today, now for those of you who have not yet started getting your account, just so you know, we have an ongoing promotion, professional selling plan fee right now. So you only pay USD $1 for the first month, and then you get access to the professional selling plan in the next 5 months. Right, so without the promotion, it is actually $39.99 USD per month. All right. So what you can benefit from this promotion is you get access to all the brand tools, create your brand store, and then create your A plus content as well. And then also get access to Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer to help you do your product selection. All right. So there's a QR code you can scan to get more information on the official website and also to check out the eligibility. Okay, so this is what we're going to go through today. All right, so first of all, an introduction, what is the new seller incentive? So in this incentive program, we offer a set of the recommendation. So-called these recommendations are backed by the data that we have, and then it's also designed to fuel seller growth. So this includes things like brand registry, fulfillment by Amazon, sponsored products, and coupons. All right, so these benefits that we have is also provided to help seller to reduce the risk in taking this action. All right, so today this slide will talk you through about this new seller incentive. So if you're eligible new seller, you will be automatically enrolled into this program. There's no action or things you need to do so long you are in the eligibility criteria and the duration period of the year, you will be enrolled into this program. So mainly you should have a professional selling account, a professional selling plan. All right, and then your launch date, meaning that you have your first viable ASIN on or after this year, 1st of March 2024. Okay, meaning that your first viable ASIN means that you have your first product that can be bought on Amazon.com. So it just means the first ASIN that is viable, right? Viable by your customers. All right, so that is essentially how we classify a launch date for seller. All right. So why this date? So this date onwards, the timing is crucial. The PST timing will be enjoying the benefit for 2024. All right. So if you launch last year or before March 1st, it will be the 2023 new seller incentive. All right. So there are slight changes in terms of the benefits, but even if you launched last year, you should have the last year's benefit as well. Right, again, the eligibility is seller who has their first buyable ASIN on or after March 1st this year. Right, so there's a couple of tasks I will walk you through, and then with each completion of the task, you will get some benefits. All right, just the highlight. So you get up to 50,000 in the sales rebate for your first million sales. All right, and then you also get the perfect launch guide for new sellers, and then it's also auto enroll. Again, like I mentioned, if you are in this eligibility period, you'll be automatically enrolled in the new seller incentive and get the benefits. Right, so long if you completed the task that I'm going to share later on. All right, so the new seller incentive is actually geared to help you to grow your brand, scale your business, and promote your product. So each of the tasks that we encourage sellers to do is actually helping you in each of these different bucket. All right. So the first task regarding how you can grow your brand. So if you are a brand owner or if you have an existing trademark, so essentially over here when we say brand owner, it actually means that you own the brand, all right? You are the owner of the brand, and how it defines that is you have a valid trademark. All right. So if you have a valid trademark and then you register it into the Amazon brand registry, then you will be able to unlock this benefit. So the task mentioned on top is the brand owner, you completed your brand registry enrollment within 6 months of opening your account. Right. So the benefits are actually stated here. All right. First one, you get 10% bonus on your first 15,000 in eligible sales of your branded product. All right, and then 5% bonus on the next 950,000. So again, everything I mentioned here is USD, right? Because we are over here, we are helping seller target mainly the US store, so it's all mentioned in USD, right? So again, the requirement, if you see the first one is you need to complete the enrollment of your brand into Amazon brand registry within 6 months. And additionally, the one on the bottom, you get up to $200 credits to the first $200 buying fees. Okay, so what is buying fee? So buying is essentially a Amazon review kind of program. So it's called Amazon Buy. So what it means is that to help sellers like you to kickstart your selling journey, because if you start out as a new product, you may not have any sales yet, right? So technically you will not have any reviews, and we know reviews is important. So we have this Amazon Wine program whereby those voices, they call the reviewers, they are selected based on their past reviews that they provided on Amazon. All right, so these voices will be able to apply and get your product for free, and then they will write a review for your product. All right, so to participate in this Amazon Vine program, there's actually a fee. All right, so there's a tier system. For the first two unit that you enroll into this Amazon Vine program, all right, meaning that your first two product, if you enroll any of the Amazon voices, the buy reviewers, they can get your product for free, and then they'll give a reviews for your product. All right. So up to, if I'm not wrong, up to 30 product, but that means at the maximum when you enroll more than two products onward, you have to incur an additional enrollment fee of $75 up to $200. Right? So if you complete this task, you actually get $200 credits to offset your Amazon Vine enrollment. All right. So I hope that's clear. If you have any questions, let me know in the question box, okay? Right, the next benefit is to help you scale your business. Right. So what you need to do is the task you will enroll in FBA. All right. Use ship with FBA to Amazon fulfillment center. So it just means that you utilize FBA. You're using fulfillment by Amazon to fulfill your product. All right. And then you ship it to the Amazon fulfillment center. And then if anyone any of your customer bought anything from your FBA inventory, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship the product to the customer for you. All right. So the first one you see there is $100 waiver for using Send. So Send is a program where we call Send and Send export and delivery program. So it's is actually a partner carrier program. All right. So inside the same workflow where you create a shipment plan, there will be an option for you to select some of the partner carrier where there will be a more cost effective fee, which this carrier partner with Amazon for you to send your product into Amazon fulfillment center. All right, so if you leverage that option, you can also get the $100 credits for that. All right, but do take note that the requirement is that you have to list your first viable ASIN from March 1st, and then after that proceed to send inventory to the Amazon Fulfillment Center with Send if you are going to use Send, right, within 90 days. So it's about 3 months, all right? But you count by the day, so it's 90 days. Right. So another way that you can send in your inventory is to use Amazon Global Logistic, AGL, the one below you see. So with that, you can get $200 credits if you are going to use AGL to ship in your products. Right. So these two options are more like a first more logistic option that you can consider to send your products into the Amazon fulfillment center. All right. And then you can also activate or rather create your shipping plan in the same Seller Central account to either use AGL or use the SEND, SEND. All right, to continue, there is also another benefit. All right, this is the continuation of the previous one. So under the new seller incentive, there is also a part of FBA program which is called FBA New Selection Program. It is also auto enrolled as well. Right, with this you get some free storage, free liquidations, free returns processing for eligible branded, and then it's new to FBA ASIN for a limited time. All right. And these are the requirements stated there. All right, you need to send your inventory to the Amazon Fulfillment Center with the FBA fulfillment option within 90 days. And of course, similarly, you need to have your item, your ASIN listed in 2024, 1st of March as well. All right. So during the first 365 days, you will get exemption from the storage utilization surcharge. All right. And also the same 365 days, you also get exemption from low inventory level fee. All right. And to continue, some more benefit is you also get $400 in credits for FBA inbound placement fee to the US. Right. These are the fee that you will incur if you are inbounding your products into the US. And also on top of that, you also get 10% off the fulfillment fees on your first 100 units. Right, the next bucket of benefit is to help you promote your product. All right. So what you need to do is to launch a sponsored product campaign within 90 days. So sponsored product is a Amazon Ads solution, one of it. All right, there is a sponsored product, sponsored brand, sponsored display. But for this benefit that you can utilize, you will need to launch a sponsored product campaign within the first 90 days. Right, so what happens when you launch a sponsored product? You will get a $50 in promotional clicks for sponsored product ads. So what it means is that because sponsored product is a cost per click model, meaning that you only pay when somebody clicks on your ads, right? Which is why it says $50 in promotional clicks. So you will be charged for every clicks that your customer or potential customer clicks on your product ads. All right, so with this benefit, you get up to $50 credits to offset your Amazon ads fee. So there is another benefit as well, which is the benefit to use Amazon coupons. All right. So Amazon coupon is another promotional tools rather you can use to promote your product. All right. So every coupon usage or what we call the coupon redemption, there is a 60 cent USD fee when you run this kind of promotion, right? So which is why if you completed the task, right, you will get to have these $50 coupon credits applicable for you when you complete the or when you create, using Amazon coupon within the 90 days. Right, so this $50 credit will be able to offset your the redemption fee for the coupon. Okay, I know there is a lot to take on earlier on that I share so much benefits and everything. And the good thing is there is a new seller incentive dashboard that you can keep track. Okay, so you'll be able to know how much of the benefits you have actually utilized already and what other benefits that you can utilize by looking at the dashboard. All right, the details of your benefits will be displayed on the dashboard. And then to utilize certain benefits that is shown there which you are not eligible yet, you will also be provided the option to do it, such as registering your brand so that you will be eligible for those benefits. So once you completed the what do you call that? Once you completed the actions, for example, like the brand registry that they recommend you, right? If you completed already and you get your brand approved, enroll into Amazon brand registry, your section of that dashboard will be so-called unlocked and you can see the benefits that you can achieve by completing how much of the sales is part of the benefits that you can get from this new seller incentive. Right, last but not least, some important Amazon tools, which I think is very important that you should know. Right, first one is the one I've been talking about, the Amazon brand registry. So this is important because this will unlock your brand building tools. It can also protect your brand rights, and then you can unlock the A plus content rich listing feature to be able to tell your brand story to create that kind of resonation with your customers. All right, so the other one, which is the Amazon Vine. So with this, you can receive insightful reviews to help build your customer trust and to kickstart, your listing, for your new product. So the next one is fulfillment by Amazon. All right, this is the one of the fulfillment option that you can utilize, or you can either choose the Amazon appointed carrier like AGL or Amazon Send, the send and export partner carrier program to ship your inventory to the Amazon fulfillment center, and then you can get the benefit that I stated earlier on. All right. So last but not least, the other tools available are sponsored products and then coupon as well. All right. So that will help you to promote your product, get more visibility to get more sales eventually. Right. Some quick questions that we always get. All right. Frequently asked question. You can read it through here. The how will incentive help sellers succeed? All right, so this NSI new seller incentive offer bonuses on eligible sales to complete their brand registry, getting credit for FBA and credit to use towards targeted and compelling marketing and promotions. Right. So again, the second one is the new seller incentive program only for new brand owners. So this one, which is the one I'm sharing today, is the 2024 new seller incentive program. Is for all new selling partner who launch on or after 1st of March this year. All right. So, however, if you are a brand owner, you are eligible for additional bonuses as well. And also for buy because these are some of the features that only once you enroll into Amazon Brand Registry, then you would be able to use it. All right. So can existing seller benefit from new seller incentive? All right. So if you are existing seller, all right. For example, if you start before 2020, before 2024 March, you might be already be eligible in the new seller incentive benefit for 2023. All right. So you might want to check that on your new seller incentive dashboard. All right. Same for the other questions. The last one. All right. If you launch before 2024 March, all right, you won't be part of this 2024 new seller incentive program, but will be on the last year 2023. All right. So some resources I want to share, you might want to prepare your phone to scan some QR code. All right. So this is in the one pager guide form, right, that talks about everything I mentioned on new seller incentive in a one pager PDF guide. Right. So hopefully this will save you some time. The other one is a video in our official YouTube channel where you can scan this as well. It will talk to you about what are the new seller incentive that you can get as well. Right, lastly, there is a couple of guides over here that you can download, right, to help yourself get started. So we have about 14 PDF guides to help you. For those who kind of prefer to read, this will be good to keep it handy in your phone to review or in your computer. Yep. All right, last but not least, we still have a couple of webinars in May coming up. Um, Another three more actually, 14, 16, and 23 of May. So we have topics about listing essential, listing optimizations, and also on the last second week of the month, we have the ads webinar. All right, let's move on to the Q&A section now.